The Londonpreneur Show with Michelle Carter.
Welcome to another episode of The Londonpreneur Show, where we interview a new entrepreneur every Monday and Friday. Today I have the lovely Amy who is one half of Whoa Mama. Welcome, Amy.
Thank you for having me.
So what gets you out of bed in the morning?
What gets me out of bed in the morning? Well, besides the crying child that usually is waking me up needing a bottle, I love my family. I love being a mom. And so essentially that is my main reason, like besides the physical, obviously, needs that my kids have. But I love being a mom. I love my kids and my family and taking care of them. And
so give me more details about what Whoa Mama is and how did it start?
That's like a big story.
Good.
We'll try to keep the short form of it. How Whoa Mama started was actually my sister-in-law. Two of my sister-in-laws, actually, they started it together. I'm not original Whoa Mama member. And my sister-in-law just said to my other sister-in-law and said, hey, let's do a mom-to-mom sale. And Nicole, the one that I currently work with, she's like, I don't even know what that is. And so they just decided to put this event together. It went really well. And so they just kind of kept moving forward with it. We got a fabulous logo done up and lots of support from the community and moms in business and stuff like that. So it just kind of kept rolling and was contagious. And I started on about a year and a half ago. My other sister-in-law, who had the original idea, was like, you know what, this is a lot for me. It's too much, and just decided to step down. And that's the same time something was working in my heart. And I heard that she was stepping down. And I said, well, are you hiring? Because I think I might be interested. So it's been a lot of fun. Essentially what Whoa Mama is, we do two major types of events several times a year. So our main event is the mom-to-mom sale. So
that's
kind of
once a year?
We have that 3 times this year.
3 times a year.
Yeah. Last year we'd had it 4 times. This year we went to bigger venue, bigger things going on. So we went with 3 times this year. And so essentially what that is we have moms come in, rent tables from us, spaces from us, and sell their used children's clothing and equipment and things like that to other moms. It's a great way to get some really good deals. Kids are really expensive.
Yes, they are.
And so sometimes they'll wear an outfit once or twice, right? So you can make some of your money back and another mom gets blessed with a really cheap outfit or accessories or whatever, right? So it's a really, really great way to kind of recycle too and stay green and just help each other out. And then our other major event is our Shop to Drop event, which we also call our Mama's a Business Expo.
Yes.
And so we have moms come in with their own home businesses and present their goods, services, and people can come and shop. It's really, that event is one of my favorites. It's just so much fun.
And that's coming up soon, right?
Yes, we have both of them coming up soon, both of them in March because we're crazy and decided to book one weekend after another. So the 21st of March is our Shop to Drop event and the 28th, then the next Saturday is our mom-to-mom sale.
And where are they located?
They're both at the Western Fair.
Okay.
Shop to Drop is in the carousel room at the Western Fair District, so it's just kind of in the same building as the slots. And then our mom-to-mom sale is over at the Canada building.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you moved into partnership role when you joined Whoa Mama, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just jumped right in, 2 feet.
Absolutely. So what are some of your responsibilities as a partner?
I do a lot of stuff like this, a lot of promoting Whoa Mama. I usually am the one on our social media and promoting it that way. Okay. I work with our sponsors and our sponsorship packages, all kinds of things like that. Nicole does a lot of the legwork with booking all of our tables and things like that. And I just kind of let everyone know about us.
The fun part.
Yeah, that's what I think at least.
So what are some of maybe the biggest struggles that you're experiencing in business?
Being a mompreneur or a mama in business is tricky a lot of the times, but trying to find that balance between being a mom and taking care of your family and your home, as well as business. So there's days where, you didn't sleep the night before because you had a kid sick or whatever the reason, and you got to get up the next morning, put your big girl boots on, your big girl pants on, and get to work, right? But the nice part is with working with your own business is having the flexibility that sometimes if you need to stay home, you stay home, right? And so that's been both the blessing and the struggle of being an entrepreneur and staying at home, especially as a mama.
And have you always known you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
No, it terrifies me to the very being of my core. I didn't grow up with an entrepreneurial family. Both my my mom stayed at home for the majority of my childhood, and my dad worked in a hospital. And so entrepreneur, like I had no idea what that even entailed. But my in-laws, my father-in-law is the definition of an entrepreneur. I think he's done everything you could ever think of in the book, from having a car wash to a printing company, and now he sells CNC woodworking machines. And the man just finds something he's passionate about and goes with it, and that's contagious in his family. The only people that have real jobs, quote unquote, would be the in-laws, because we're the outcasts. We don't know this entrepreneur thing. So like I said, well, we were chatting before, my husband and his father worked together too and own their own company and business. So
very good.
Entrepreneurialism runs in that family.
It's keeping in the family.
Yeah, we're keeping up with it, building something for the kids.
Very good. Mm-hmm. So what has been some of your most effective marketing strategies? Would it be the social media?
Absolutely. Yeah. Social media. I mean, as a stay-at-home mom, you just need some human interaction that is more than 2 years of age. So, I mean, social media is a great way to get our name out there. A lot of what we've built is from just Facebook alone.
So Facebook is your favorite?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not a lot of our moms tweet yet. We're working on that. But Facebook for sure is probably our primary way that gets our name out. Newspapers, local media, but yeah, Facebook is definitely, social media has been huge for us, for sure. Good. Yeah.
How do you think you differentiate yourself from other competitors, or are there any other mom sales?
Like eliminate them all. No, no. I think we've developed a brand. With Whoa Mama, they know what they're getting. Our tables are generally more than most mom-to-mom sales, but our moms know coming into this that we well advertise, we have a following. So what our main thing always is, and what we develop in business, is growing our business through relationships. And so when you become a part of the Whoa Mama family, that's just simply showing up at our event. You become part of kind of this family we've developed. My husband's family, my sister-in-law's family are super supportive. You can see almost any of their faces at any given time at any of the events. So we're all kind of there, and so we've just kind of developed this family. So once you're in, and you know, you're part of this family, and we become close with so many of our vendors and our mamas in business especially, it's just become like a family. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what kind of sets us above the rest necessarily, is we really bring a personal element. We love moms, and we love being there and encouraging each other. So. And
how long has this been going on? How long are you in business now?
Last year we celebrated 2 years, I believe, in business. And so this is our third year. Just in January, it's been our third year. So I've been on for the last 2 years of the roller coaster ride.
Any advice that you've been given that you'd like to share on to other entrepreneurs?
The best advice I probably have ever received in my life, and it's not just for business, but just in life in general, is to remain teachable. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. I really am not the best when it comes even to business. Sometimes my husband is definitely a huge support for me in that, but just knowing I don't know everything, and just remaining flexible in that okay, this didn't work this time, we're going to try this next time, and just accepting people's criticism, advice, and taking that into account, and weighing it, but always just remaining teachable to grow and learn and continue and move forward.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Any mistakes that you've made you can help others from not making?
When booking events, you always need to check the dates that you're booking them for. I think one of our biggest mistakes once was we booked a shop till you drop event the weekend of Black Friday. So in retrospect, we never will do that again. But yeah, I remember going around and apologizing to a couple of our vendors. One lady's like, "Oh no, it's been great. I booked 8 parties this week and da da da." And I'm like, "Okay, super. As long as you still did well." But yeah, so event planning is tricky. Dates are so crucial. I mean, there's always so much going on, especially in London. We have so many great events and local things going on. But as an event planner, dates are so important to make sure that you're choosing the right one, and of course praying that weather turns out well, that people want to come out. But yeah, that would be probably the biggest mistake.
Have you found a central event calendar that covers all of London yet? You have any sources that you
Well, we have
to check?
several sources kind of we go to. We're well connected with other similar businesses or people that have the same kind of target market as us. So we kind of usually generally ask around, okay, when is, the Baby Expo happening or the Family Lifestyle Show happening? And just kind of working with those people because we don't want to take from them either. We want to all help each other out, of course. And so just kind of putting the feelers out there, seeing what people are planning, and I mean, you're going to conflict with someone at some point, but yeah, you try to kind of put those feelers out. But
so I'm thinking there might be a bit of an opportunity there to create an online resource.
That would be fantastic. Then we could all make sure there's something happening every weekend for everyone.
There you go. So what's the vision for your business for the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, oh gosh, raising the kids and getting them to school so that we can get to real business here. No, I'm joking. The next 5 years, we're just going to keep growing. We've made the move this year to the Western Fair. We outgrew all the other halls and districts and such in the area, which is amazing. We're so grateful for that. We are very blessed, and so we're looking to fill those buildings and give the mamas the best show as possible. I'm just so amazed at how much people love this event, especially the mom-to-mom sale. And so we're just looking to continue to grow that. We would love to expand into some surrounding areas. We've had requests, people like, when are you coming to Kitchener? When are you coming to Sarnia? When are you doing this area? So it'd be great to move into other areas. But at this point in time with our kids at home, there's only so much that we can handle right now. So even it'd be great to even franchise it and get other people doing it in other areas. But so far, we're just looking to just grow and expand here and then look at the surrounding areas then in the future.
Great. I like your ideas. So who is your ideal customer?
A pregnant mama.
Yeah.
For the first time. Absolutely. For our mom-to-mom sale especially, it grows in so many ways. So you come in as a pregnant mama, it's overwhelming. It's absolutely overwhelming. Your first kid is terrifying because you don't know what to expect. There's all this gear, all this stuff. And so what the best part about the mom-to-mom sale, for me at least, is watching mamas come in and talk to each other. Yeah. I'm just like, you share your story like, oh, they wore this outfit, the first day they came home from the hospital or whatever. And so there's more than just a piece of clothing or a toy. There's always a story behind it, right? It was their favorite thing, or I bought it for them. They were so excited, played with it one day and then hated it. You know what I mean? And so as a pregnant mom, you come in terrified, you find connection with these moms. And we have also several moms in business there as well that offer opportunities, from anything from fitness with moms to just home stuff that you need. And so as a pregnant mom, they come in, they get connected that way. They keep coming. They have the baby. They keep coming. And then, they end up being one of the sellers at our shows. That happens all the time. And if they're looking to stay at home, well, we have all these connections with other mamas in business that can come alongside them and coach them. And next thing you know, they're selling in our shop till you drop as well as a mom in business. So it's just, that is our target market is our pregnant moms and walking in, because then there's so much more that we can offer for each stage of your life as a mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, once you're a mom, you never not become a mom again.
Yeah,
you're stuck as a mom for the rest of your life.
My son's like 8 now. I wish there was something like this back then.
That's what we hear a lot, because even a lot of moms will come through with their moms, so the grandmas, who then need some extra stuff around the house because now all of a sudden they've got grandbabies, and so they need to have a few, an extra saucer to have in the corner or whatever. So it's a great place to find stuff for reasonable, because it's only being used once or twice a month when the grandkids stop by or whenever. But yeah, so many of them are like, where was this when we were having kids? So it's just such a great opportunity now.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Where can others find more information about you and Whoa Mama?
Well, you can find us on Facebook, but you can also see us online on our website, whoamama.ca. We've got all kinds of information and fun stuff on there.
Great.
For moms and anyone else.
Absolutely.
We're not restricted to just moms.
I want to thank you again for watching this episode. A huge shout out to our sponsors, Pink Ink for wardrobe and makeup, and Sonia Bento, the celebrity hairstylist today. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.